a little bit of time. I have some questions. Too bad of questions. Well, hopefully you hear my voice too. I hope. If you hear the music, you know. Ooh, I'm a little nervous, y'all. A little nervous. What? Jesus, what? Dr. Nikki, how are you? Good to see you, sis. Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad I have my old trusty headset standing by just in case. Oh my. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead on and thank you, Anna, and start flipping over to. Let's see. Just a few seconds. All right. All right, y'all. So I'm going to put a little jazz on the background. Hopefully it doesn't drown me out. Hopefully you can hear me. Hey, Thrill Seeks, how are you? And so I don't know if I have to look on my other screen. It's not going to work. Okay. All right, so you can still hear me good? I want to, let me see if I do this and then do this. That will work. All right, the cam's not going to work for me. Oh, well, you won't be able to see me. Yay. All right. So, welcome everybody. Hello to the channel members that are here. I appreciate you all. I figured I would do a little something different. A little something outside of my box also and give you the opportunity to ask me. You did see me? All right, I'll put it back on. Let me see. It shows nothing on my end, so let me know if you can see me now because I wasn't sure. This is all new to me. Oh my. You see my crazy? All the bags under my eyes. There's no telling. I don't know what's going on with it. It's it says to start it. I start it and then it doesn't. Ah, hi Sonia. Welcome to channel membership. All right. So I'm not gonna wait and try to figure out the cam situation, but and Sarah, I mean Sonia, I will greet you. I don't even know how that all worked, so I'm just gonna move on. But um, I will say, Sonia, I'll greet you properly once this ends. But so for the channel members, you have questions. I'm scared, but go ahead and fire away, ask away, and I will answer. Maybe. No, seriously. Go ahead and ask if there's some burning question that you wanted to know. Or we could just chit chat. No questions? Lydia, that's cute. I know this is a tough crowd. So you're asking Mrs. VS, don't be scared. What inspired you to start your channel? Um, so several years ago, I'll say that, I started the YouTube channel when I was starting my journey into IVF and just looking for other people. And I also wanted to educate others through the process that came, along after I had completed. And I was hoping to have been successful, but that was the reason why I initially started the channel. And it's taken me many years to get to this point, but I'm glad I did. So here we are. And thank you for the question. Fire away, y'all. Come on. Get your little fingers on them keyboards. Y'all gonna go easy on me? I appreciate that. um, Anna. I'll get to your question. Hold on one second, Anna. Okay, Lydia, we're glad you did as well. How did you become a member of the squad? I became a member of the squad. It started kind of loosely, but you know, I go through the whole story, I think, in like one of the first or second uploads I did. But when news broke of Harry dating a biracial American woman, I was like, wait a minute, hold up. The British royal family, Prince Harry? Let me check this out. So I, unfortunately, in doing research of other channels out on YouTube, found a certain one and was in that rabbit hole for a while. And it took a long while before I realized this person's a royalist and not for Harry and Meghan as much as they said, but I learned a lot. So Squad, when I found Sussex Squad podcast, it was a wrap. I found my tribe. So that's really when I became a member. Oh, and Anna, how many years have you been married? It will be 13 years, June 13th. And thank you both for the questions. Y'all are going easy. Come on. Who's going to ask next? Thrill Seeks. You're only showing 6 members on your front page. You have to hit the arrow. Unfortunately, it's a YouTube thing, but you're there. Um, I wish they would allow it to show more, but they don't. But you are um, noted. I just have to shift some around, I guess here and there that way. If people don't hit the arrow just to go and look at the next page. Yes, I'm a Leo. Roar. Yes, I am. It's not yet Leo season, but it's coming. Lydia Churchinelli has not shown up yet, so don't breathe easy yet. I don't think that she'll be hard on me. I'll have to check Thrill Seeks and see if I can customize to make it where it's more. Um, because I even have a lot more channels in the other sections too. And I've been married longer than you. It's all good though. It's all good. I was much older bride. I wasn't, I wasn't a youngin, so to speak. Sonia, Mrs. VS, have you posted anything that you regret covering? Not as of yet. I have not. There was a time that I did think of posting some content that relates to another YouTube haul or sector, and I chose not to because there was a lot going on. So, as of this point, I don't regret anything that I've posted. So, hey, Dr. Nikki, some of my favorite people are Leos. Yes. Oh, and thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. Let's see. Literally, if you had the honor of interviewing the successes, what two questions would you ask? One question would be, has it all been worth it? And then the second question would be, mm, oh, that's a good one. What would be my second question? What's their next, you know, big so-called charity event wise? Because they do things, I know they do things behind the scenes, but that would be what I would want to ask. So, Nikki, I'm not playing with you today. I see that question coming. Thrill Seeks, will you do merchandise when you get 10,000 subscribers? Yes, I will. Um, it's one of those benchmarks, I guess, for channels when you get there. And I didn't even know it was 10. I thought it was 100, but yeah, if it's 10,000, yes, I will. I will definitely do something. Dr. Nikki, it's the hallway that shall not be named. Okay, that's how I met you. Sonia, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Cookies and Cream, how are you? How are you, manager? And Aaliyahs are the best. We're the goddess of fire. We're very protective, yes. And we will show our claws from time to time. So it's one of those that, yeah, just don't try a Leo. We go but so far, and then when our claws come out, yeah, it's a little hard to. Hmm. Yeah, understand. Let's see, Thrill Seeks. And will you put a video picture of 100,000 subscribers silver play button? I love that you're speaking life into my channel right now, Thrill Seeks. Of course I would. It's a highlight not just for me, but for those who support the channel, I would hope. So yeah, I would definitely I would do a live stream and figure out how to get my cam to work appropriately, um, just to show it and do the unboxing and all that stuff. So, I'm not on cam as much, which is not any bad thing, but yeah. Dr. Nikki, thank you again. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's see. You're not late. Don't worry about it. Um, let's see here. Thrill Seeks. Don't forget all of us. I won't forget you all. How can I forget you all? That doesn't make sense. I have to say, I've been very fortunate. Um, Although some hallways there's a lot of craziness going on, but there are really good people that I've met and still keep in contact with, whether through their channel, they come here, or whatever. So, and even through Tuber Chat, there's been some really good content creators who are about growing their channels, even if there is some craziness that goes on behind the scenes. I'm not aware of it, but yeah, it's all good. It is all good. Oh yes, the claws of a lion are lethal. That's all I will say. That's bad. Okay, Lydia, you have your channel and support so many other channels in addition to work and family commitments. How do you enjoy your downtime? I don't think I really have downtime. But I am a homebody more so since a CV came around and kind of shut things down. I became more of a homebody, but um, I'm usually always, I have to be going and doing something. So I'll have my computer up or I'll have my phone in my hand and I'm always going. So I would like to be on a beach, soaking up the sun with a drink in hand. That would be my perfect downtime. And maybe that will happen um, this coming year. I don't know. I might be up to traveling a little bit. Hopefully that answered your question. And thanks for the questions, everybody. Dr. Nikki, what brought me to North Carolina? I just got sick and tired of the same, it felt like the same old rat race in New Jersey, and had dated somebody who took me ring shopping, like let's window shop. And so I was like, oh, okay. Most women, if you're taking a woman window shopping for rings, usually means that there's one coming. And he then told me, "Oh, well, I can't afford a ring. It was just to see what you would like or whatever." And things kind of went downhill from there. But I felt I had given 40 years of my life and it was time for a change. My mother and grandmother, let me just put a little asterisk there, lived in North Carolina. But when I moved down here, I moved an hour away from them, um, to a city that I didn't know anybody and had distant relatives. But if you're a distant relative, you're not, anyway. That's what brought me to North Carolina. I wanted a change, and I definitely got that when I moved. So, and I remember you on this other channel, and I was on, but I don't think I had a conversation with you. Probably not. But even through that channel, I met. It seems like Squad was some members of Squad were on that channel, and then we just kind of branched out, chatted a lot on Twitter, and Sussa Squad podcast kind of brought, I felt was like the magnet that drew everybody that was Squad in. So yeah. Y'all are being really good to me here. Uh-oh. Okay, that was kind of a question. I don't know, mindset. Um, but at the age that I was, I'm not for games, so it was just like you gotta go. Because if you're playing around about that, there's no telling. So yeah. Mrs. I'm glad you kicked him to the curb. No woman deserves to window shop and get nothing out of it. Yeah. Lydia, how do you remain balanced in your life? What gives you joy? How do I remain balanced? Since my mom passed and I finally feel like I'm on an even keel right now, I try not to let things take ownership of a lot of stuff. There are moments when I'm still overwhelmed when I have my own doctor appointments I have to schedule and get to, but I also have to now take time and schedule and get my father to his appointments. And then, it just seems like it's nonstop, as well as trying to work and, my husband and all that. So, um, meditation helps, especially at night, in order to turn off. I just truly have to. I meditate, and that helps me. What gives me joy is right now, given what I went through last month with my dad, seeing him eat an entire meal and knowing that okay, things are. I kind of gauge how he's feeling because he will always say, "Yes, I'm feeling okay," and now I know that that's not the case. So, but what gives me joy is the dogs fighting, me yelling at them. It's the crazy, silly stuff you never would think of, and even just being on here, hanging out in a sense, talking with people that aren't trying to bring a lot of foolishness. So that's what brings me joy. Shelby, Greenville, Greensboro, North Carolina have all been my homes. And oh, okay, all right, you've been around there. North Kakalaki, yes. Cookies and cream. I don't have any questions right now, but I want to say that you have an excellent channel. I'm proud of. Oh, well, thank you. Don't make me cry. Bye, Thrill Seeks. Take care. I know it's late over there. Take care. Thanks for popping in. Oh, look at that. Small world, maybe. Okay. Oh, Lydia had her questions ready, y'all. I love it. Have you found a replacement for your insecure fix? Don't you hate when a show goes off? I do. I think my fix, although the show is right now on hiatus, is The Gilded Age. I like movies, so Pride and Prejudice. Um, oh my goodness, what is the other one that I like? Sense and Sensibility. Those type of period movies I like. Ask me why, I don't know. Um, but I like them. Oh, and the other show that I is Gentleman Jack. If you've seen, it's HBO. I'm usually watching that stuff. So, but yeah, I watched a repeat of the finale of Insecure. I can't tell you how many times because I would see different things here and there. But yeah. Oh, look at you. Might know people. 6 degrees of separation, right? Kay, speaking of your dad, how is that clock working out? Well, if he looks at it, it works out okay. To be quite honest, the whole, if anyone is dealing with someone who has Alzheimer's dementia, introducing something new, or changing the routine a bit can cause, I don't know what the right word is, but it's a lot of emotion. And for a while, the clock was not appreciated at all. So it sits there now. It's not unplugged. It's not placed on the floor. I'll say it that way. So we have our moments. Oh, I just love the period movies. I love them. Mrs. VS, do you consider adopting a child? Um, we had went through that process to adopt, and unfortunately, even to the point where the second couple that chose us, when we went down because she was having an emergency C-section, we drove overnight to Georgia and were treated like we were coming to kidnap the child. Like we went to the hospital and, next day and, held the little baby. And then we were treated like, to the point where they moved her room and security lockdown. It was really wild situation. But anyway, we have considered, we won't, I don't know if we would ever go down that road again. It was very traumatic and kind of rocked us to our core a bit. But do you like the show Frasier? With Kelsey Graham? Is that the Frasier? I do when I've caught different shows. Yeah, I'm a little nervous while you're asking that. If that was for me. And hello to everyone out there that's listening. Hello to you. I do hope you understand and that this is, if you're trying to type in the chat, this is for members only. I'm giving them one of their perks that they have, and I thought it would be pretty cool to do a um, ask me anything type chat. So, oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you, Lydia. Yeah, I've had some experience, which maybe one day I will add to this channel on a Talk Tuesday, or maybe it's probably best for Twisted Thursday. But yeah, both are very emotional processes, very different processes. Um, and especially you figure IVF, you're being given hormones for like 2 weeks, and it's it's like a quick process, but it's very intense because you're going to the doctor like almost every day for tests and all that stuff. So if anybody out there listening, I mean, I can always behind the scenes give some, support if somebody ever needed it, but and some tips on adoption. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. If anyone's looked into the cost of both of those processes, yeah, they're staggering. It is staggering here in the good old USA. Lydia, if you could collab with another Sussex creator or two, who would you choose to do a podcast and why? That's such a rough question. Um, well, as Tina and Lord, Michelle are sundowning theirs eventually. They say that. All of us are crossing our fingers. But um, Baron, probably live. I don't know. Special K. There's a couple of them that their energy is so off the charts. Yeah, you're just trying to get me in trouble with that question, Lydia. Trying to get me in trouble with that question. I love them all. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I just saw Church Nelly. Church Nelly joined. Mrs. V, I do love your channel. Look forward to hearing your soothing voice. Oh, well, that's nice. And well, I used to up until 2005 is when I moved south. Yeah. Yep. That's when I moved. Okay, everybody. This will tell you all you need to know. Oh, we are in trouble. I'm in trouble. Let's see. Yeah, I think they've done a great job in empowering all of us. They've tried to educate all of us. You can't trust everybody, even though, it's when you have people who are positive or make a positive comment or statement about Harry and Meghan, or there's a video, whatever. It's our tendency to go and just support the person, but we really have to take a step back and really see what they're made of. And is it just a rouge for the support versus you truly support them? So, yeah, I'm grateful for them and just being able to have worked for and with them. So, Sonia, where have you gone on travels outside the U.S.? Outside the U.S. So, I guess the furthest that you could say that I've been is the Caribbean. At the age of 5, my first trip with my mom was to St. Thomas, and I've always we used to go every year for my birthday up until um I was probably in my 20s, 30s depending. And yeah, good times, good memories of that. But I mean, that's the that's where my travels outside the US. Now within the US, I've been to Hawaii, um California, so I've been out that way. But I can see the comments from Church Nelly. No telling what she is sipping on. Oh my gosh. Church Nelly, have you ever gotten money stuck in your bra? First of all, why would you think I would put money there? I need to kind of ask you that question. I don't really, it's facetious. Please don't. Because I know you're gonna. But no, not stuck in there. Come on now. We know how to use the bank when we need to. Okay. You are so funny. Can't find my notebook with the 22 questions I had for a good. See, that's what you get from being tipsy. Priceless. Absolutely priceless. No, I mean, but Church Nelly. Come on now. Have you ever tried to put a pillow over your husband's face, then pretend you were sleepwalking? Oh my gosh. No, I have not, Church Nelly. Oh my gosh. This just. Woo! Alrighty then. Mrs. VS, what is your favorite alcoholic beverage? I like sour apple martinis. Yeah, that's my thing when I go out. Now there is a funny story that I had many, many years ago before I even moved down here to North Carolina, but went out with a friend and I had three, but the bartender was putting them in margarita glasses. Anyway, that was a good story. I'm never going to tell the whole end of that. Let's just say my feet and legs and brain weren't all talking the same language, put it that way. She is too funny. I God love her. But you know. Church Nelly just added a whole different spin to the mix. Hello there, Tals. How are you? I hope you're well. Lydia, see, I told you, Mrs. VS. I knew when our sister Church Nelly came, we were all done. Oh my gosh, that literally, yeah, that. Mm, 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 mm. She changed the whole game here. Thank you for the laughs. Church Nelly, did you ever laugh out loud in church and pretend to have the Holy Ghost to cover it up? No. No, I did not. I did all I could not to laugh. There have been a couple of moments, especially when you're younger and you see the older members, as you say, have the Holy Ghost and you don't know. But I've seen babies do the same and it just is, it tickles you. But no, not out loud. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Have you, Church Nelly? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what she's going to ask next, but I know it's going to be something. Oh my goodness. And see, I don't plan to go that much longer. Maybe another 20 minutes, if that. Y'all asking some good questions. Hopefully, you're enjoying this too. Church Deli, have you ever gotten a gift that you hated, then regifted it to someone you don't like? Mother in law. I love my mother in law, but no, I have not ever regifted anything to someone else. I'm blessed in that regard. I can say that for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Oh my goodness. Whew, she is just cookies and cream. Churchill, your questions are wildly insane. And but yet she says when someone joins membership, she's like, "Oh, welcome to the asylum." I'm like, "I've discussed this with you already about who is the crazy one." Okay, I'm just saying, but yeah, I wouldn't change her. Mrs. BS, I had an alcoholic beverage that had 9 types of liquor. Woo, got so messed up and it was with my husband, my friend, and her husband. It was her fault. That can happen. That can happen. You have to be mindful and watch out for that. Lydia, what is my dream vacation? Mm, I would love to go to Fiji. I think that would really be. At one point it was to go to the UK and meet Meghan and Harry, but maybe I'll have to go to Montecito. But no, seriously, it would be Fiji. Um, Sonia, Mrs. VS, Church Nelly, I'm gonna post you some strong coffee. You're getting out of control. Yeah, she needs it. I mean, it's not even 6 p.m. on the East Coast, I'm saying. And she's already going at it. Woo, she's a mess. But the chat got lit at that point. And then you probably all thought I wouldn't answer her questions, huh? Hmm. This is VS. That's the first and last time. Do you remember what the name of that drink is? Because I might want to try that if I know I'm not driving, and we're out somewhere for dinner. See, the key is you got to have a little food on the system, just a little bit. Lydia, can we go to the UK, meet the Royal Rhoda in a back alley as a field trip? Oh my goodness, that would be something. That would be something. Um, and then again, it's like why even waste? You know what I mean? It's too. They're already ugly as it is. We won't help them get worse. And I want to go to Greece. Ooh, that sounds nice. Um, be truthful and honest. There's certain places that I probably would have gone, but if some of the attitudes are just as bad as I would find here in the U.S., why am I spending my money to go and potentially s- receive the same type of attitudes or words thrown at me? No, won't happen. Because then I'm too far from home. Mm-mm. Sonia, have you ever? Sonia, are you and Church Nelly taking turns? Have you ever passed gas and pretended someone else? Doesn't everybody do that? And women poot. Men do that fart. I'm just saying. Now, moving right along. We can debate that another time. She is the life of the party. She cracks me up. Uh-oh, here comes another life of the party. Hi, Hilda. As she spams the chat with all the emojis. I love it. Oh my goodness. Sonia, my brother would pass gas, call out the person next to him all the time while knowing it was him. He deserved a good elbow in the right in the side. There you go. Um, Church Nelly, have you ever accidentally hit someone's car in the parking lot, then leave a message saying, I hit your car, the people watching me write this think I'm leaving you my name and number? No, I have not. Brilliant. No, haven't done that. I have a feeling you have, because why else would you ask that question? Oh my gosh. I am, you all are cracking me up. Woo. hmm And those silent ones will get you every time. Oh my goodness. Wow, we've been on for almost 45 minutes. Oh goodness. Okay, Hilda, do you have any questions? You want to jump in the fray? Tal, you want to jump in the fray? If not, because I can see where Sonia and Nelly are tag teaming here. Oh my goodness. Absolutely nutty nuts. No? Oh Lord, they're formulating a plan here. They said, Mrs. VS, my mother-in-law was a lead foot. Oh, was a lead foot, and I was with her when she hit a car and pretend that she was leaving a note. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You have to understand the relationship that me and Hilda. Yes, my question is, what are you making for dinner? Um, I would probably grill the remaining chicken thighs that we have. But I made spaghetti last night, and we had that for lunch. So if push comes to shove, it'll be dinner again. What's your favorite foods to eat? Junk food, unfortunately, but Mexican, um, Italian. I'm a pasta fanatic. Um, Now I have to say this: New York style pizza, because not all pizza is made alike or the same. And if you've ever had pizza in New York or New Jersey, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay, moving along. There's a couple of places that are like in Charlotte that are decent, but yeah. Church Nelly, have you ever used coupons that you rubbed off the expiration date? No, no, I have not. Never even thought of doing that, Church Nelly. Now we know. Now we know. Now we know. y'all are y'all are too funny, Anna. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm sure most people saw the comment, but I'll leave it up on the screen so they can. I will just say this: don't laugh too hard because sometimes that can happen. Oh my gosh, what's your favorite place to travel? Um, this was semi asked earlier, but in a different way. So I would say St. Thomas. If you've ever been and you've been to Megan's Bay, you'll understand. Um, Turks and Caicos was beautiful too. I have to admit, but um, you're not late, Kat. Don't worry about it. You're not late at all. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if I wasn't. I pasta. That's what my husband. My goodness, is that all you like? But yes, I do. Hilda, what's has been your worst experience at a restaurant or traveling? Well, the worst experience at an it was Perkins restaurant, which for some it's like an IHOP. And my mother and I went, and this is the one and only time that I ordered a non-breakfast dish from there, and it was I believe it was their meatloaf with mashed potatoes, and the mashed potatoes weren't melting, and so I had to spit them out to see what was going, and it was like paper towel. I was horrified. Yeah, that was pretty bad. It's been the worst, and that was here in the U.S. So. I can see where some of y'all are going. No. Church Nelly, no. I have never stolen a Bible from a hotel. I don't need to steal their Bibles. Leave them for the next person coming along. Mm-mm. Hilda, have you ever burped in public? Because I have. Oh, have you? I can't believe you have. I'm shocked. Um, yes, I'm sure I have. Maybe not as loud and proud as you, but I know I have. There's just no way. Did we need to know that, Hilda? Okay. Like I said, don't laugh. Yeah, and sometimes things just come right on out. I have never, but I remember I laughed so hard I cried and I snorted like a pig. Oh, okay. Well, you're getting to that point there, Anna. Church Nelly. Oh Lord, here we go. Have you ever had a blind date show up at your house and lie and say wrong house because because he is fugly. Number one, if I was going on a blind date, to answer the question, no, but if I was going on a blind date, they wouldn't be coming to my house initially. Yeah. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. So, no, no. Gotta be think safety. Meet in a public place, very public. I don't, very public. Church Nelly, beauty is skin deep. Well, now Lydia. Mm, let me sip my punch, which I wish was rum punch, but nevertheless, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Mrs. VS, I call Perkins Restaurant Porky's Restaurant. Let me tell you something. Woo wee. Kat, what's your favorite book or author? My favorite book. Mm, I will say that my favorite. It's easier for me to say favorite author, so I like Valerie Wilson Wesley, and I like her mystery books because they're based in New Jersey, and it was just kind of cool to see. And she's a black author, so Liddy. Uh-oh, Church Nelly. Lydia, this guy's beauty was so deep it was hidden. Oh my gosh. Woo. Well, not everybody entices the eye, Church Nelly. Come on now. And I'm sure, he had a good heart. We used to hear that. Hmm. He might have been, you never know. Kat, what was your first designer handbag? Um, my first designer handbag was a Chanel. I think it was Chanel. You see how oof. And I don't even carry handbags anymore. Up and Kuja just answered for me too. But I won a prize from the Tom Joyner Morning Show that included 2 gift cards, and that's the reason why I have a designer handbag. Because otherwise, oh no, let me correct it. It was a C, but it was Coach. Okay, if you hopefully some of y'all consider Coach designer, but excuse me, I had the wrong C for a while there. My bad. And I'm not even drinking. Okay. And I've never burped in public, but I certainly know my sister did. Don't tell your sister's business like that, Anna. You know what, Nelly? I'm gonna put you in timeout for a bit. Have you ever paid a prostitute to pretend to be your parent because you cut school? No, because I didn't cut school. Never did cut school. You had to know my mother to understand there was no cutting school. Okay. Mm, 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 No. Hey, Defraud and Charlton, how are you? I hope you're well. Let's see. It's good to see you too. I'm glad to see you're well and staying safe. Let's see. Mm, favorite clothing brand? I don't really have one. I think it's more or less what fits me. I like to wear looser clothes. The husband likes to see me with more fitted clothes. But I don't really have a favorite brand. Or if I have one, that is one I can't afford. So, how favorite can it be? Okay, Miss V, what's your favorite meal and dessert? Favorite meal? I would say is okay. Don't judge me, y'all. Is it's like the New England steam bowl at Red Lobster. So it has, and I order extra lobster tails, but it has lobster and shrimp and mussels and clams. Yeah. So now dessert, um, a good lemon cake, but red velvet's right up there at the top. No nuts on it because a lot of people, some people put nuts on the red velvet. No, 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 no nuts. That the good buttercream frosting. Yes. That would be my favorite. Now, Kay, are you going to make that for me? Okay. What's your favorite movie or show? Right now, my favorite show is it's on hiatus right now. It should be back next season. Is The Gilded Age. Favorite movie? There's so many. Um, it's hard to pinpoint just one. Although I did see, although they've aged quite a bit, I will say this, but I didn't know they were making a new oh my gosh, the one with Tom Cruise, fighter pilots. You got the one. It's escaping me, but I see that there's a kind of a sequel many years later. Yeah, I'm sure the entire neighborhood hears my here's Bella. Oh my gosh. They're quiet up until they're not. Yeah. Um, sour apple martini. Kat, what is your highest level of education? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, education question. Woo. May it not cause any issues in this YouTube haul as it has in others, but my highest is a bachelor's degree. I have a bachelor's degree. Okay. Oh Lord. Lydia, what do you think of Elon buying Twitter? Um, well, in that he has contradicted himself quite a bit on having free speech and, or allowing free speech. I I don't know. It's been nice using Twitter, but if I have to walk away from it, I will walk away. It just depends on how what it becomes. If people are really just able to just say whatever without any repercussions, to me that's craziness because they couldn't do that anywhere else. Their employers, whatever. So hopefully that answered that question. Mrs. Via's favorite pie. Also, have you had Baker Square? No, haven't had Baker Square, but favorite pie I would say would be apple. But if somebody can make a mean peach cobbler, I'm there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Liddy, what are your top three favorite Megan Duchess Megan looks? Okay, top three. The first one is the green outfit that she wore for the last official event while in the UK that had the cape. That one, when they were on tour, and she wore I don't want to get the designer wrong, but it was the one with the butterflies, um, and it was like a sheer. uh, I thought that was gorgeous. And then, of course, when they were in Morocco and she wore a red and, heavily pregnant, but she wore a red dress upon arrival, I believe it was. I thought those are like my top three. You love crab legs, yes. Have you done a mukbang on the crab legs, Hilda? I would probably have to look in your old. Thank you, Cat Top Gun. I see your response. Let me see. Traditional, you mean he was unpleasant to look at or downright ugly? Well, she said fugly, so I think that means that he was downright ugly. Why is that the next comment that I see? Oh my God, I can't with you. Yes. Not all bartenders are alike. So, some hit it just right. And that's when I know, oh yeah, I'm going to have another one. And then some are, not going to hit on much. But, oh, there you go. Hilda will answer that one. Do you watch 90 Day Fiance? Oof, what a show. Okay, Church Nelly. Favorite color? Church Nelly, if you can look at my channel and I think you would get a hint of my favorite color. It's kind of obvious. Even this thumbnail is kind of obvious of that. But favorite season? Summer, I will say, as long as I have some AC to sit in. Favorite time of day? Um, my favorite time of day, it's really in the evening when I have like quiet time. I started that after my mom passed. I really needed to just have a moment when it's just don't ask me any questions, don't even speak to me, pretend I'm not around. And I would have just what I needed TV, phone, laptop, but that was my quiet time. The dogs are settled, all that stuff. So that's my favorite time of day. Church Nelly, favorite holiday? Mm, Favorite holiday? I don't know if I have one now. They've all it's just taken a different spin for me, but yeah, I can't answer that one. Defraud, and I haven't found my favorite yet. The close to it is cinnamon Jack Daniels and apple Jack Daniels mixed is close to. Wow. So the cinnamon's got a little heat, doesn't it? Oof. Sounds very interesting. Church Nelly. Have you ever been in a car, saw the car beside you jam, and then tried to find the song on your car radio? Um, at times, yes, I have. And there are times that I'm listening to that station, but I don't have it blasting where it's vibrating windows. Okay. Yes, for those in the clouds. Okay, I don't cook much these days. Hubby loves that task. Not everyone knows how to bake a true red velvet cake. They douse with red coloring. Yeah, my mother-in-law, that was our wedding cake actually, was red velvet, so she made it for us. Have you ever run out of detergent used on dish soap? No, no, I have not. But I mean, I don't. Oh Lord, her questions. I love y'all. You're all hilarious right now. Yes, thank you, Lydia. Purple lover like me. Um, Kat, what is your favorite dish to cook, bake? Cooking is not like my big thing. Um, I will say I don't mind grilling. Marinate steaks or chicken, and put them on that grill. Mm. But favorite dish, it would be pasta. It would be pasta. What type of pasta? It doesn't even matter. I can put, I'll cook macaroni, elbow macaroni. You salt the water right, a little, what is it, EVOO in there in the water. Cook them up, and then melt some butter and put on it. a little pepper. Perfect dish. Plain, good. See, that's my type of stuff. Um, Kat, were you a fan of Prince and or Michael Jackson? I'm a fan of both. You know, Jackson 5 was the thing when I was growing up, and then Prince came along and just changed the game. Yes. So, and had a chance to see Prince. I never got a chance to see Michael perform. So, okay, Lydia, I would love to see Megan in purple at her next royal event if she participates. You mean the Jubilee thing? I hope they don't even go, but that's just me. Purple. She would look fantastic. She would. Let's see. Anna, I like how you mixed the Spanish in there. hmm Church Nelly, I'm going to tell you right now. Mm-mm. Have you ever taken a shirt that belongs to your hubby that you hated and put it in the garbage disposal? Not the garbage disposal. Next question. You know, you have to look at it this way. What doesn't work, why put it in a garbage disposal? That could be donated. There's others out there that, you know, may be in need. No, no, no. Why would you do the garbage disposal? No, no, no. What is my favorite perfume? Wow. I haven't worn a good perfume in a while because, you know, I work from home. I'm home mostly. Um, I don't know. See, that's how long it's been that I think CK for a while. I was liking that. And I was an Obsession fan for a long time. Poison was one of them too, but I'm older. But yeah. hmm I'll just leave it at that. Yes, Sonia, all this is foreign to me. I've never had a drink or alcohol. Oh, be happy. There's nothing wrong with that, Sonia. Nothing at all. Okay, Lydia, wearing that color would really get them talking. Honey, and we want them talking, don't we? It is the color of royalty, purple. Yet we never see. Oh, let me stop. Let me stop because y'all gonna take me on a tangent. Nope, not doing it. All right. Well, if there's no other questions, I was gonna wind down. I only thought I would be on here a half hour. You all have made it enjoyable, and it's just over an hour. Wow, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Cat, that's funny. Um, no, I'm not. I'm really not. I wasn't sure what questions everybody was going to have, but you all have made it really enjoyable. And I hope that you all have enjoyed it. And I really do appreciate you all, channel members. I really do. Um, so I'm trying to cook up some good things. I know the Sussex Squad podcast, and I might try to get them back at some point, but everybody is so busy. And I don't want to wear out my welcome in a sense, but I will get them back before the end of the year, hopefully. Crossing fingers, knocking wood, because that was truly a fun chat. Listen, I still have the first poison perfume they put it out. It's a purple bottle and it has a weird shape. Yeah, that's probably why I was attracted to it, although I wasn't as a fanatic of purple as I am now. Oh. Church Silly, I don't hate the needy. No one wants a hideous shirt. Okay. Church Nelly. I do have to thank you because you have given me some laughter here today. All of us, I'm sure. So, yeah, priceless. A moment in time. Unbelievable. But all right, everyone. I'm going to wind it down and end this live unless you all just can't handle it and don't want to to leave. Yeah, Kat. I know she would have a good that would be a good channel name. But I will tell you as a moderator, if you click on the three dots by her name, you'll be able to click on it and you should be able to and it says go to channel to see if she has content. Okay. So, do you want to know anything about us? That might be a good one for another like true members only. Like I put that out on I don't know. You see Church Nelly is like right now. I don't know if you all can handle. Um I hadn't really thought of any questions for you all, but I think that's a good topic for another members only live chat. So I appreciate that, Kat. Of course there's things I want to know. Uh-oh, Kay's coming with it right at the end. What is your daily routine? My daily routine? It's so boring. I get up, open blinds. It's something about letting the light in, whether even if it's a little cloudy outside, but letting light in. Um, start with getting probably going to the bathroom and then of course, not that you all want to hear that, but um I take the dogs out separately and then come in and put the water in the kettle and, so begins the day. Sometimes I even sign into the work computer so I don't have to worry about rushing to it and trying to log in. So as I'm opening up the blinds in the office and stuff. So that's really what my daily routine. I listen out for my dad. I try not to go in unless it's real late in the morning to peek in there. But that's the daily routine. Boring, huh? The usual. You could be doing laundry, have loads of laundry going, the typical stuff. While I am deciding on what's going to be the topic for if it's a Monday, I have to have something for Tuesday or for Thursday or whatever else is going on. So, yeah. But that's it. Well, I'm glad you had fun. And thank you again, Sonia. And I will, welcome you as I do all the channel members once this live ends. I'm glad you had a good time, Church and Ellie. Thank you. You were so hilarious. But thank you all. Love you all. Chat with you all soon. I know on Thursday I already have the premiere scheduled for Cinco de Mayo, so that should be fun. All right. Have a good one. Take care, everybody. Thank you to all those in the cloud. Hopefully you did thumbs up. And we'll be talking real soon. Take care. Bye.